District Constable Wright was found with an illegal Glock 26 pistol loaded with 19 or 11 9mm rounds. The motor car was seized and all three persons taken into custody and charged and arrested with illegal possession of firearm.
He says the hit was ordered from overseas.
If it were not for the interception of that car, this morning we may have seen on the headline 3 females killed in the western part of the island. The females were interviewed by the police, identified and interviewed, and we have put in place the appropriate target hardening.
I feel good. Smoke weed every day.
Good day, my wonderful people. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your notification button. And if you like what I'm doing, after this video, click on another video. Country girl, country boss, country boy, 306, Africa boss, 647 boss, undocumented. Kaylan, big up yourself. Canada, USA, Jamaica, everybody in the Caribbean, big up on yourself. Yo, may I jump right in at this. But now I want to say the big thing where Fitz Bailey filed the kidnapping, not kidnapping, contract. Sorry, me about a Ziggy. The contract killing dog, and when you see the clip at the beginning, and one thing with me have to say about this thing, Fitz Bailey is doing a damn good job. You understand? Fitz Bailey is doing, let me say it again, a damn good job. I've been following this man's career on Flex, and he's the one who deal with Klansman them, and he deal with Dog Paw them, even though I don't like how he deal with Dog Paw. And he might clean up the place. He's very close with the police commissioner. And it seems like this man right here is very close with the Prime Minister. Because you know the Prime Minister is the head of the defense, JDF, in the country. And this man right here look like he's definitely with them. You can see a big difference in how the police them operate on certain things. Them still a kill off the man them still a do certain things. But at the same time, you see a lot of improvements, especially in how they take down this contract killer. Now, killers, my bad. Now, that moved me on to the next thing when we want to talk about. Jamaicans, what is going on with us? It's like we have become a nation of bloodthirsty people. There is no more talk out our problems or anything like that. I just can't understand it. No, from what I heard about this case, the murder plot, the file, you have the boy in the America and him put the hit on the woman them at Jamaica. It look like a drug sting that they must run away with the money. You understand? And he put a lick on them. And the next thing, look who I deal with it. A police boy. Young police boy, 28-year-old. You understand? I do things like this. So how can the public trust the police? And that is what fits them a deal with that. That is what fits them a deal with. Now, we all know that the police them is underpaid, and that is a part of why they're into crime like that, because obviously the hustler them and the bustler them I make more money, and we all know. But even if me a police and me a take some money, there's certain kind of things when me not do. You have to have some kind of moral standard because you're protecting the Jamaican citizen them, and you were put at a high standard. So the next question is, how can we stop this? How can we stop this? How can we stop the epidemic of policemen doing all these serious crimes? They're hitmen, they're rapists, they're a killer. And when you really take a snapshot, that's a dangerous country. It's a dangerous place to be. If you really look into the dynamics of what's coming out of there. So, how do we solve that? Is the politician then trying to do that? Which brings me back to another thing. Jamaica have had how many years of this year? We're up to what? 1,400 murders. And the box of the poor has never had a break. I just can't understand. In Jamaica, how the politician then can live till all 102 years old, but the youth them and regular people I get gunned down every day. I just don't understand that dynamics. Because if, what may I say, it really shows a really striking, dangerous picture. Because if the place hot, the place hot. If man are dead, man are dead. But, like, when you go certain place, man are dead, man are dead. The place hot, bomb drop, this or that. But in Jamaica, for some sick reason, them can live till 100 and million years old. And like I said, I would like to really dig deeper into that. Bring me back to the first point before I go. Like I said, this video really is to kind of big up the police them, fits. You understand? Big him up, make him know say, yo my lord, you do a good job. You know say you're not perfect. But if we have more police like you, at least we will have a little bit better country. We can have some investment and people can live their lives in a right way. Now, I got a couple other videos coming up after this about the crime and the violence, and a kind of countdown video I'm trying to work on, which is gonna show like maybe 5 major things that happen over the year in Jamaica. We know say Kevin Smith are one of them. You understand? And there's another person that made my list that I'm gonna do a story on in that. Candice Jackson with the dirty taxi boy. And that made me start my vlog because of that. You understand? So I have to show some respect to Candice family. So with that said, if you like this video, click on another one and tell your friends and family about it. But I must commend Mr. Fitzbailey and his team, and commend the FBI too for doing a good job, and I hope they catch the boy with the America, because that's all them a do. Them a fund this violence and this gang. Nobody's put money back into the right place, build trades, skills, businesses. No, everybody want bleach out and look like them rich and like them have money and the whole of them are thief. My name is Countryman. Remember to like, share and subscribe and hit the notification button. And if you like this video, click on another video. Peace, I'm out.